Hello and welcome back to a brand new Player 2 Plays. My name is Paul James and today we're playing Octopath Traveler 2 with thanks to the great folk at Bandai Namco Australia and of course Square-Enix as the game's publisher. I'm still in the earlier stages of the game, playing as Hikari here. This is the very first character that I'm playing through. Just completed his very first chapter there, encountering a bunch of new enemies, still getting new mechanics introduced to me. New enemy types. I didn't know how I was supposed to take that guy out. Now we've got him worked out. I don't think I have any abilities that are going to hit him multiple times. We've got the piercing thrust though. There we go. Now we'll use the boost 4 times. Maybe try, hopefully finish him off. Yep, good.
I still have much to learn.
Closing on a level up there. So I mean, if anyone's played Octopath, the original game, or even dabbled with the sequel, you kind of know a little bit about what this game is. It's a traditional JRPG at its core. That Super Nintendo era, the peak of that era, really. I should use a healing grape. No sense taking any dumb risks. There we go, look. Enemy right away.
Here I come. Prepare yourself.
Job done.
There's no need.
Maybe not. Maybe didn't need to.
It'll rust my soul.
So there's a little bit of grinding going on. I'm kind of exploring a little bit of this next chapter, so without delving into the great details as to how and why Hikari has been driven out of his home city, and is now seeking allies so that eventually he can go back and reclaim his home. And so I've just kind of had to strike. I've just been forced out. And so I'm now just kind of in that process of exploring a little bit. Oh, surprise.
Here
Good.
I come. Now, for the pride.
I'll dial that game speed down so that I don't blow everyone away with the rapid pace that we're getting through combat, at least initially. Just for anyone who's perhaps unfamiliar with Octopath and needs to see kind of how the menus are navigated and the like. So we'll pair it back when we get into our next encounter here. Southern Ores Rush Wilds. Okay. Alright, here we go. So let's slow this right down. And so what we're looking at when we get into the main screen here, for anyone unfamiliar, it is the traditional turn-based approach. So you've got your flee, you've got your defend, you've got your items, you've got your attacks. But the thing that kind of Octopath does so well, that it introduced in the first game and does really well in the sequel here, is the boost abilities, which you've seen me implement already a couple of times in previous encounters. You've also got the different weapon types that you can equip. So in the case of Hikari here, I've got a sword-based attack, and I've also got like a spear, polearm style thing. And so different enemies have different vulnerabilities, as is kind of indicated on the screen here. And so when you're first encountering something, it's really about learning what those vulnerabilities happen to be. All right, stop hammering me. So like good, there we go. So the polearm works on this guy. So then once you've found that weakness, you can break their guard. I've got that latent power that we may as well. The opportunity is there. We may as well take advantage of it. So you've got the boost ability, which basically allows you to use the BP points you might be seeing in the top right corner there, next to that circle prompt, which is the latent power thing. But so like I can use BP up to allow and unleash up to 4 consecutive attacks, all within the one turn, and it can be that game-changing moment that if you find yourself in a bit of a bind, you've broken them, but then you unleash this almighty surge of attacks and take out an enemy and completely flip the script. It's a really fantastic, yet strangely simple mechanic. You've got different learned skills that you can pick up as Hikari. That's a very specific thing to him, to my understanding so far, but I haven't messed around with any of the other characters as of yet, all 8 of them. And different warrior skills, they're your more standard abilities. We've got one for the sword-based attack, we've got one for the for that spear, that polearm, polearm, I guess more specifically unleash a powerful polearm attack. But we'll use the latent power here because we can't pass the opportunity up. We'll boost, we'll unleash everything at once. Unleash the power of Shadow within to unlock special skills. We've got 3 different ones here. Unleash Sword Attack on a single foe 2 times, then act again at the end of the turn. Unleash Polearm and Sword Attack on all foes 1 time each. Let's take them all out in 1 hit. There we go.
I still have much to learn.
And we've learnt their weakness, so when we or at least one of their weaknesses. So when we come across them again, we'll be better off for it. But they'll have magical weaknesses. There'll be all those sorts of different things because you're going to find these enemies later in the game, or still quite early in the game in the grand scheme of it. But in a later sequence, playing as a different character. What the hell's this guy? I reckon polearm again. Oh. No. And for all I know, this guy, like, I may not have. There we go, the sword. So there's that discovery that goes on at the beginning that you just have to take your time and learn. We use the double slash here, get the break and a cheap attack in there. Notice as soon as I get the break, the damage output increases. We'll boost now and finish him off. There we go.
There's no need for flag.
And that doesn't even factor in critical hits and those sort of things that can happen as well. So, which are all statistically driven and a bit of RNG and that sort of thing. But we'll come down here because there was a chest. Nameless sword. Let's jump in and check out. And so we've got the world map here with a range of other. So we've got the different chapters for the different characters. So we could, I guess. So where am I now? I'm not far from actually one of the other key members of the cast, but they're all kind of scattered around the world here, with stories begging to be explored. I guess I just haven't unlocked those yet. I made my choice to start with Hikari, and so I've got to live with it now. And actually, I'm quite enjoying his plot so far. We've got a save point over here. Again, that very traditional thing. There's auto saves popping off fairly regularly, though. From what I've seen.
I'll do what I must.
Alright, so we've got one known commodity over here. And the shield there represents how many hits they take, how many weak, hits from the weapon type that they're vulnerable against. I don't know if this will be enough to finish it off, really. There we
go. My turn.
Let's take a chance. Yes! But you also might be weak against the sword.
Here I come.
Let's just check that out too. Good. It doesn't really matter what I use against you.
Now it begins.
Let's kitchen sink it. There we go. It's over! And Hikari's rapidly approaching another level up, and that's all good news. So, I guess if I head north here, that's going to take me into the town where I'm going to cross paths, I believe, with one of the core 8. You can only fast travel to towns and ports. Fast travel may be unavailable at times, depending on your progress in the game. Checks out, that's the standard fare. And so, yeah, that guy there, up the top, I recognise you. Like, you're a core cast character. How do I get around to you? Or are you going to be standing, looming at the top? A $3,000 bribe? So different characters can have different abilities, and so Hikari can bribe people for information. Oh, 300, far more reasonable. What are you going to tell me? Probably not a lot. I have a request. The owner of a horse ranch in Orsrush, formerly a storied knight who went through dozens of horses by riding them too hard as mere tools of war. He had to change of heart after his horse was riding. Saved his life in battle. He opened his ranch to atone for his wrongs against them.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you've got no information out of that at all. But look, we can see the little marker even in a mini map in the corner. Like, there is a core cast member right here. Just how do we get there? How do we get introduced to you? How do our worlds collide? Alright, so beyond that, we've got, like, you can actually challenge people to fights. There's not too many that fit that bill, but oh yeah, I do. Do I have to pay for it? $100.
Will this...
Information gleaned. Nikki's special joke. Sure. Alright, let's keep pushing on. A light nut. Let's scooch out of here and actually visit the shop properly. It looked like I was able to get in there, but then I couldn't replicate it again. So we'll get around and we'll do it on the good old honest way. There we go. So just healing items in this particular case, but revives and restores HP to a fallen ally. Clarity causes ally confusion. So let's stock up a little bit on some restorative stuff. And I need a few more healing grapes, which are my key restorative item. Travel on. Travel on my wayward son. Oh, abandoned. So we got the inn. It's gonna cost me. I don't have 18 bucks. I don't. I wiped myself out without even realizing it. Good on me. I mean, look. There's a side story. We can get into the abandoned silver mine here and perhaps earn a few bucks. All 500 of them right there. Here we go. I know how to handle you.
Prepare yourself.
I'll keep that latent power just repressed for now. Gotcha.
I still have much to learn. I shall be your opponent.
Alright.
Here I come.
What? Oh. Whoops.
Now it begins.
Alright, let's take out.
Prepare yourself.
Take out you and then shift my attention.
Here I come. It's over.
Oh, but it's not over.
Now it begins.
Use a double slash. Hopefully that does the job. There we go. Done.
For the pride of Ku. aside or fight.
Ah, I haven't dealt with one of you
Prepare
before.
yourself.
But surely it's the same.
I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Now it begins.
Let's use one of the learned skills. I don't like. I haven't. This is one ignition I haven't used yet. But maybe it's weak to fire. It's not. Okay, wasted opportunity there.
Prepare yourself. Here I come.
Alright, there's the break. Next turn.
Now it's
Boost.
It's over. I still have much to learn.
Alright, we're making pretty short work of most of these clowns. Gifts Mats, danger level 5.
I shall be your opponent.
GIF?
Prepare yourself.
No. Okay, you don't respond to a sword to the face,
Now
so
it
how about a
begins.
spear, a polearm? No! Are you weak to fire?
Here I come. How's this?
There's a weakness.
My turn.
We'll have to go it again.
Allow me. Here I come. I fight for my friends.
Down you go!
There's no
And
need
again,
for
it's
flattery.
the act of learning the ins and outs of the various different enemies that you encounter, what they can do, what they can't. Small silver ore.
I'll
Oh,
do what I must. My
all
turn.
right.
How's this?
Huh.
Here I come. Allow me.
Well, he's broken.
My turn. It's over.
There we go.
For the pride of Ku.
I'm ideally looking to break them every single time. I think it's really important to kind of exploit weaknesses when and where you can, so you're not just trying to bludgeon them down.
Stand aside or fight.
Oh, hello.
Now it begins.
Let's go latent power and give myself a bit of a break. And I learn a bit about their weaknesses.
Here I come.
Let's make sure the job gets finished here. Good, 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 good,
I still
good.
have much to learn.
Leather helm. Alright, let's jump into my inventory. Equipment. In terms of headgear, there's an improvement. Do I have any alternatives there? Fur armor, no. I just got a second nameless sword before, but that's...
I shall be
Right.
right.
Okay, so we've learnt that
Prepare yourself.
old mate down the bottom here is weak to a bladed sword. So let's smack him around. Get the early break.
My turn. How's this?
Good. Now turn the attention to the dog.
Here I come. I'll end
Bang, bang. Is it enough? It's enough. Awesome.
For the pride of Ku.
Usually says something when you find a save point. Need to replenish that SP. So let me resave that.
I'll do it first.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Now it begins. Allow me. Time to strike. My turn.
We'll keep the latent power in the back pocket
There's no
because
need
I might
for
need that if I'm coming across a boss imminently. Level up is it's good time for a level up. No, but there's a safe up here. Huh. None of them are going to be any use to me. Like something has gone on in here.
I shall be your opponent.
What are you?
Now it begins.
Just a bit of a guess there. Oh, hang on, that's an ice-based ability, so I wonder if I'll try the spear first. Good, there we go.
Prepare yourself. I fight for my freedom. It's over. I still have much to learn.
I thought I was going to encounter a boss or something in here. But I guess maybe I'm here a little bit soon. This might have a lot to do with our other hero that is just waiting to be kind of engaged with.
My turn. Prepare yourself. How's this?
Good.
Here I come. I'll end this. I'm sorry. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
That door's... Oh no, we've been through there. We need to scoot around. There's a chest there waiting to be cracked, just like you.
Allow me. Now it begins. It's over. For the pride of Ku.
Ku is Hikari's homeland, just to be clear, because you've heard him drop that line a few times by this point. Oh, there we go. But it seems like there might be nothing else for me to actually explore here at this particular point in time, or as this particular character anyway. Let's get that speed up.
I still have much to learn.
I mean, it's the thing that Square-Enix brought into some of their remastered titles, beginning with the likes of Final Fantasy X and those sorts when they started being remastered. And it's a brilliant thing, the game, like the speed boost, because
Here I come.
some of those aspects, I guess, haven't necessarily aged as well Warrior skill, piercing
My
thrust.
spear does not err. Now,
Down you go!
for the pride of Ku.
Okay, so nothing that way across. Yeah, I feel like I might be wasting my time a bit up this part of the neck of the woods at the moment.
I'll do what I must. Here I come.
And wasting your time as well, so apologies for that.
My turn. I still have much to learn. Stand aside or fight. Prepare yourself. Now it be
Take out one of them.
my turn. Here I
It's not enough, is it? Oh, it's enough.
For
Cool.
the pride of Ku.
Lock that in the vault. Yeah, nothing really down here for me as well. I'm definitely wasting my time there. Hear a tail. Right. Restore reputation. Your reputation here is unblemished. Okay, so that's a system that I've not been introduced to yet. Wow. That is a sum of money I cannot afford. Or can I? Small silver ore. Fetches a fair price if sold. Like coin pouch. Fetches a modest price. Definitely can't afford... Yeah, I've got one of those to spare. The grey helm I can offload. The buckler I can offload. Healing items I'm not offloading. But so I can buy the bone spear. $174, that's a huge jump. Regulation spear can go. Alright, yeah, we got something out of that. It wasn't the big heavy bone crushing sword really, but it was something. Alright, so let's go down to the foundry part of town. This is the guy.
Will this do? Interesting.
Why can't I come up and just beat the stuffing out of him? So let's save there. locked. Okay, we're hitting a bit of a dead end here, so I don't want to lead you on too much of a wild goose chase as we continue through this Player 2 Plays, and we've got about half an hour, so we'll look to wrap things up there. That was a look at Octopath Traveler 2, and thank you so much to Square-Enix and Bandai Namco as the local distributor for providing a copy of the game for the purposes of Player 2 Plays and reviews and a whole host more that we'll do with the game over the weeks and months. Daytime. That's a thing that I could. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the counters. Let's duke it out with this bloke. This could come back to bite me on the ass.
If I must.
I reckon he's gonna beat the stuffing out of me. But anyway.
My turn.
No, he's not vulnerable to. Oh, I missed. Might have dodged a little bullet there. Okay, he's weak to a spear. 60.
Now it begins.
Oh my god.
It's
Alright. We better make this count. Oh wait, latent power. Let's crank it up.
There's no need.
Got it done with some latent abilities. Excellent. Why did I beat him up?
You still have
I don't
much to
know,
learn.
just cause. But I'll take the ability. I'll learn it.
I look forward to.
And that's the thing. So when you win one of those encounters, you do get to learn from the person. Let me just have a chat to you now. Oh wait. Now I can beat the stuffing out of you. Yeah. Let's do it. Then we'll wrap things up for Player 2 Plays. But this is maybe not, because we can go speak to the guy whose stuff has been lawfully procured from him.
Now it begins.
Okay, there we go.
My turn.
Let's go one more. Like, I want to build up that BP if I can.
I fight for my friends.
Jump back in, you'll take another swing.
Now it begins.
Let's use a healing grape for starters, just to get the health back into a better place.
Prepare yourself. I'll end this.
Oh no! I swapped weapon by mistake. Son of a bitch. Right, well at least now...
I fight for my friends.
No, let's... Alright, now we can kind of take him on.
Prepare yourself. I'll end this. It's over.
Extract everything I can out of this. Done. Got him!
For the pride of Ku.
Very good.
You still have much to learn. I look forward to.
There we go. Now we can go complete that side quest. Let's go back and chat to our mate who's unfortunately out. How do I interact with you? Did I get played for a fool, though? I can literally just walk up and beat the shit out of anyone. It's... Oh. Maybe that's got something to do with if I go back here and check my reputation. It's unblemished. Okay. Alright, well now we'll wrap things up for this entry of Player 2 Plays. Again, thank you so much to both Square-Enix and Bandai Namco Australia as the distributor of Octopath Traveler 2. Stay tuned for a written review. Stay tuned for Player 2, maybe more Player 2 Plays. Maybe we do a Player 2 Plays from each of the different stories. That'd actually be a really fascinating way to do this. Yeah, look out for that. We're going to do more of that. As we jump into other characters, we'll do Player 2 Plays dedicated to their stories. So that's a look at Hikari, one of the 8 playable protagonists in Octopath Traveler 2, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All the buttons down below. Hit that notification bell, that way you're alerted to every new video the moment it goes live on the channel. That includes Patched, Player 2 Plays, Gamer School, and a whole bunch more. There's some awesome stuff there, so please subscribe and go and check it out. Visit the website, player2.net.au, for reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to the podcast series Patched, the Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary, where there's been some sensational developer guests on the show in recent weeks and months, with more to come, so please subscribe and go check it out. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au. You can get a few bucks at the lower tiers, early access to episodes at the higher tiers, monthly episode exclusives, and finally, there's Twitter. You'll find me at Paul James Games. The website you'll find at player2au. And until next time, that was Octopath Traveler 2, Hikari's story. A look at Hikari's story. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.